need a new strategy. And I can tell you now the government policy is to endorse a new paradigm called Paradigma Diaspora Indonesia. So we can clap for that. We will have a Congress tanggal 6 sampai 8 Juli di Los Angeles, right? July, right? I ask you, look, there's only one way this is going to succeed. If this is going to be historic, it has to be ground up. Ini nggak bisa kita bikin statement, announcement, and then we expect people to come, menonton, show, take part in discussions, and go home. Then we lose the event. It has to be a group of people, all of us, who connect and make it happen. It has to be like that. It has to be ground up. It has to be ground up. Otherwise, it's just suatu acara yang banyak penonton. I would rather have an event with 10 pelaku than an event with 10,000 penonton. Right? You agree with me? Right? Yeah. And this is what we need to do. You know, my best quote that I have remind me all the time is Margaret Mead. Margaret Mead says, "Never ever doubt that a small group of dedicated people can change the world." Right? This is what we do. Never doubt that us, we may be small, 100 here, 100 in Seattle, right? But it will multiply into something big if we build it from the ground up, right? And this is why I hope all of you will come there, and all of you will make the calls to your friend next door, will send emails and asking them to take part in Congress Diaspora. You know the story about a guy who invented chess. Yeah. This Chinese brilliant strategist invented the game of chess. And then it's so successful and it's so brilliant, catur ini, sehingga the emperor asks him and says, "Hey, what do you want? What do you want? I want to reward you with something." You know what he says? There are 32 boxes in the chessboard. Dia bilang gini, in the box pertama, taruh 1 beras. Box kedua, dimultiply jadi 2. Box ketiga jadi 4. Box keempat jadi 8. Box kelima jadi 16. Box keenam jadi 32. That's all I need. Just keep adding until 32. And the emperor says, you stupid man. I could give you a palace. I could give you an army, a fortune. That's all you ask? Grains of rice on boxes of your catur? Yeah. Yes, sir. Dia dikasih. You know what happens? By the time that rice goes to 32, box 32, he has grain, rice to feed 7 generations. Right? 7 generations. You multiply 1 to 2 to thousands to millions to billions of tons of rice. That's what we do. Right? And this is what we do. We're now at 1, we go into the second box, we go into the third box. Right? And again, I ask you not to see this as another event. This is history in the making. You electrifying something. Just like Sumpah Pemuda. The concept of Indonesia was never there for centuries. There was no such thing as Indonesia. When God created the planet, the universe, He never said there's Indonesia right there. Never. Yeah, right? The term Indonesia itself came, when? At the end of the 19th century. A British man invented it. Says, hey, let's name this group of islands Indonesia. And then some smart people said, hey, let's make this a political concept, not just like an academic concept. And then it became a political concept in 1928 with Sumpah Pemuda. In 1945 menjadi a country, NKRI, right? So they're starting something, a concept, and turn it into a powerful movement that made a huge difference. This is what we're trying to do. We're trying to turn a concept, Diaspora Indonesia, which not many people know about, and then we provide it with substance, we electrify it, and then you'll see there'll be creative explosions that will last for years and decades if we do it right. If we do it right. Okay? So again, I ask you to take part in the Congress Diaspora Indonesia, and I look forward to making the birth of this beautiful and powerful baby a reality for the interest and the future of our generation. Thank you.